Is the Kroupi deal off? Is it time for Tottenham to just cut their losses and move on to other targets? The massive price fee that Bournemouth have put on him, plus other big clubs coming in from May, have put Tottenham off. Guys, we will get into it. There is lots of news going around today about possible players leaving Spurs. Not too many about players coming into Spurs, but I do have a really exciting bit of news about this man, the player that we have signed in the summer for £85 million. Stick around. We will get into that story later in the show, guys. Please do me the honor of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. Let's get into the Kroupi news then. Obviously, Bournemouth put a price tag up there of £110 million for the guy. Listen, for me, for a guy that scored 13 Premier League goals last season, £110 million is crazy money. And I think Spurs should move on. And the fact that other clubs now look to be in the picture as well. We will see. For me, I don't want to get into a bidding war with him. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Kroupi. Would you just pay the money? Would you just say, look, Spurs, if you want him that badly, just pay whatever it takes. Let's get him in. This is some news that's come out today, and here's breaking. Bournemouth forward Junior Kroupi wants to sign for Barcelona. It's his dream. He's said to be absolutely thrilled about the possibility of the transfer. Listen, guys, it is rumours, of course, but Barcelona may be in the picture. I know they are after Alvarez. If that doesn't happen, they may turn to Kroupi. I just think for the price, for me, I think the money could be spent better elsewhere. But guys, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about Junior Kroupi. Would you just risk paying the money and get the deal done? There is news about Manol Solomon. I'm not going to read all that out for you, but basically what his agent is saying that he doesn't think there's a place for him at Spurs. He doesn't think Tottenham are the club for him. He wants to be an important player, someone special in the club, and he doesn't think Tottenham are the ones. He doesn't think Spurs will treat him properly. And Manol Solomon looks set to leave in the summer, even though he started the first couple of preseason games for Spurs, or played parts in preseason for Spurs. He thinks that Solomon will move on. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think Solomon has a future at Tottenham? I've got to be honest, I absolutely don't. But we will see. The next we will go to is this one, and it is the news that Bergvall, Romero, and Vicario are all set to leave Spurs in the summer. Tottenham Hotspur are understood to be trying to find a concrete solutions for goalkeeper Vicario, central defender Romero, and midfielder Bergvall. Listen, not old news. We all kind of knew that those players would probably leave. Definitely Romero and Vicario. Still not sure about Bergvall, though it seems like a lot of clubs are interested in him. We will see what happens going forward. I'm hearing Manchester United, the latest club to be linked with Bergvall. This come out regarding Romero. Obviously, he's been linked with Inter for a while now, and it says that Inter Milan and Tottenham Hotspur have basic framework agreement in place for Cuti Romero, worth around 40 million euros. The price is fluctuating all the time. Inter are still trying to get to find a personal agreement with Romero, who is waiting for Barca to enter the race. So it seems like maybe Romero not overly keen on Inter. I'm not sure, let's be honest, if Inter can really afford Romero and his wage demands. Could Barca? Possibly. Would Romero lower his wages to go to Barca? Probably. I think his preferred move is Spain. We will see what happens with Romero, but I think any deal for any club at the moment for Spurs bringing players in is a lot going on, whether Tottenham can get players out. So we will see. I've got to mention this today because it is important. One of our own, absolute legend, Harry Kane. It is his birthday. He's 33 today. Happy birthday, Harry. 782 appearances, 538 goals, 132 assists, 4 trophies won, of course, not Spurs. But listen, they are just insane stats. Anyone who calls this guy not world class, crazy. This guy is the best striker in world football for me. And listen, we let him go. It is what it is. Happy birthday, Harry. Have a great day. Hopefully, see you next season back at the Lane. And we will go into Souza now, who looks like he could be leaving. Tottenham could make a £4.4 million profit on just 6 months after signing Souza with the Benfican club. I can't even read them out. Diarra Dupexi reporting that Benfica have submitted a 17.4 offer for the Brazilian left back. Spurs paid 13 million to sign the 20-year-old from Santos in January, but would not receive the full fee due to Santos' 10% sell-on clause. Listen, we will see what happens with that. Would Spurs sell Souza after only 6 months? It seems a typically Spurs thing to do, right? But we will see as far as that goes. And let's bring you the Savinho news quickly. I'm not going to bring up the jingle. It's embarrassing. But listen, this is the news regarding Savinho. And Rafa Leao is not a target for Tottenham. The only priority target for Spurs is Savinho. This is going to run and run, guys. I've got a feeling. And then also this news as well, Fabrizio Romano on Savinho to Tottenham. Savinho is one of the players he absolutely wants. They remain in the conversation. They remain very keen. They are on it. The deal is absolutely on. We will see what happens with Savinho, guys. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Guys, if you're still here, please do me the honour of liking and subscribing to the channel. Let's bring you the news on this man, because I think this is really, really exciting news. Of course, we bought Fernandes from West Ham for £85 million. A lot of people saying we overpaid for this guy. Manchester United's first target in the summer, their priority target, and Tottenham Hotspur got him in. Now, Spurs really rated this guy because that's why they paid £85 million for him, right? This is why we paid the big wonga for this guy, because they thought he was class. But apparently, ever since he has signed, in and around the training ground and the first friendlies that they've seen Fernandes play, they have really high hopes for this man. They think he could become world class. They think he could become one of the best midfielders in world football. For me, that is really exciting as a Spurs fan, right? This is something we can get excited about, guys. Tonali and Fernandes in that midfield, and such high praise for Fernandes so early on from Tottenham. They think he could become one of the best midfielders in the world. I'd love to hear it, guys. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Fernandes, the fact we signed him, and about the fact that Spurs are saying they have a really high ceiling. They think he could become one of the world's best, and hopefully at Tottenham Hotspur. Guys, I will leave it there. Drop a comment, smash the subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.